Real-Debrid has been long used by the streaming community. It essentially acts as an intermediary on apps such as Kodi, which bypasses speed caps and any other buffering issues you might have. But there's always been this level of question on just how legal it is. And in fact, we know this because it wasn't long ago that in France, where they operate, they received a notice from FANF, which is one of the anti-piracy groups. Real-Debrid was forced to strengthen their piracy measures. And I actually talked about this around a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And now, while nothing really came of this and applications such as Kodi and Streamo continue to work like normal, it seems like the consequences of this formal notice and the changes within Real-Debrid are now starting to pop up. And I know I'm a little late to the party here, but the fact is I heard about this from a subscriber first, and then once researching into some more, I found out Troy Point and Torn Freak also covered it, because they're always on the ball with these kinds of things. So this was what a subscriber actually sent me. So shout out to him. I'm not going to say his name, but I actually don't know what his name is. He just has a random Instagram account. But he was getting this error, Debrid error. Failed to download link from Real-Debrid due to Real-Debrid's new filtering and DMCA laws. This link cannot be used with Real-Debrid. Please use a different Debrid service. So essentially saying, hey, this is a pirated link. We're not allowing you to access it using our service anymore. Which, let's be honest, this is what a lot of people, actually, I would say everybody uses Real-Debrid for. I'm sure some people have some very legitimate uses for it, but most of the time it is used for apps such as Kodi, Streamo, etc. So then comes the Troy Point article, where this actually turned out to be a pretty widespread issue. And we're going to get into the Reddit thread in a second. But essentially, a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people started getting this infringing file error, pretty similar to the same one that I showed you. Now, from my understanding, these could be a little bit different, but why it's happening is the biggest thing and how they are implementing it. And that comes into this Reddit thread right here, where one user spent a lot of time. I mean, I don't even know how much time it took to get all this data, but essentially what he discovered is certain keywords and file names were getting blocked almost 100% of the time based on the file name. So, a lot of us know when you go on, different apps, you'll see a file name beside it. And some of them are always more trusting, so we always click on those ones. But now those keywords seem to be what is getting blocked on applications. And there's actually a lot of comments of people, original posters write, massive keyword matching filter. So essentially they're just finding these keywords, which is easy enough to do, and they're just saying anything from this keyword block, right? Cross posted this on Reddit, RD subreddit yesterday. It was blocked today. I think that says a lot about the situation. That's actually crazy. So on the official Real-Debrid subreddit, which the company probably runs, or they have run the mod for, they blocked the guy's post. RD subreddit seems to have also removed the "is it down" thread that is over the "we're done." Would seem so. So here's a little bit more into it that I want to discuss, because there's this next article, and one thing that stuck out from this article was actually this right here, update. So basically, Torn Freak wrote an article saying, hey, this has to do with company restructuring. The company doesn't want to be involved with these links anymore, even though, let's be honest, that's, I don't know what percentage of their income, but I'm going to guess a very huge percentage. So essentially they were thinking, hey, maybe they're restructuring their business, whatever. This was the response they received from the company, which I find very interesting. And I'll point out what I find interesting here. But shortly after publication, Real-Debrid Company Network responded to Torn Freak's report and disputed claims connecting the recent changes to any corporate restructuring. The company stated that its filtering system was implemented to comply with the European Union's Digital Service Act and French law, according to XT Network, Real-Debrid's operator, as a technical intermediary. And this is what I found interesting here. This sentence right here, just read this sentence very carefully. And uses keyword-based filters, just like they said in the Reddit thread, tied to notices submitted by trusted flaggers. And that's what I found interesting because listen, what is the trusted flagger? I mean, come on, can we guess who the trusted flaggers are? Ace, maybe Bren, which is I think the European version. FNF, is that what the other one's called? We know who these trusted flaggers are, and they're companies that, I mean, fair enough, that's their job. They're just going in and they're probably just throwing in every single keyword-based filter that they can find. And so here is another. In a shocking reply, the company threatened to share a subscriber's details with copyright owners after accusing the person of a piracy violation. This is crazy. So you are the reason why you're in trouble for your piracy act. This is crazy. So you are the reason why we are in trouble for your piracy activities by not respecting our terms. So yes, you have been blocked, and we'll be happy to share your details with copyright. So not only did they block him after he's a subscriber, they're saying he broke their rules. And on top of that, he's threatening to share his details. Brother, Real-Debrid, these are your customers, dummies, okay? If you're not restructuring your business, then what are you doing? Clearly you're restructuring it because you just told one of your customers, fuck off, you're breaking our rules. You guys know damn well what your service is used for. Let's not cap here. Let's not get things twisted. You know damn well what your service is used for. That is just bullshit. So you are restructuring that. You guys are changing your business model because right now your business model is piracy. Okay? Let's not bullshit around it. We don't need to tiptoe. That's what your business model is. This is an absolute insane response from a company that, again, damn well knows what their service is used for. What a joke. And this is exactly why you guys should never share your exact details. This is exactly why even when you use an intermediary like Real-Debrid, you should still be using a VPN when possible, because at least a VPN is going to hide your IP address from even Real-Debrid. And you'll be able to hide your name. You'll be able to use whatever name you want. So guys, if you ever thought of a reason to get a VPN, this is the chance. So if you guys want to get hooked up with the best possible deal, down below in the description, you know I got you. IPVanish, my quick plug of the day. Link right here. I get a kickback. You get it for $2.19 a month. And next time Real-Debrid, if they ever message you, if you ever use their pathetic service again, which hopefully you don't, you'll be able to tell them to fuck off. Share your details if you want, because you won't be able to have them. Anyways, just a little side note there. Now, in terms of alternate providers, I'm not going to go over that. That's not my job. That's on you guys to discover. But I think this is absolutely crazy. What a response from Real-Debrid as well. I don't know if that was just some rando, shareholder that also works. Because listen, that is not somebody writing that message. That message had anger. Somebody writing that message is not some employee being paid $5 an hour from India at a reply call center. That is like a shareholder. That's someone actively involved. That's like, how dare you use my service for that purpose that we've always known you're using our service for, but now we're in trouble for it. So now we want to take it back and tell you not to use it. Why don't you just come out and say, hey, we're putting on massive restrictions. If you guys use our service for piracy, you're going to be instantly blocked and reported. Come out and say it. Let's see how many subscribers you use. Go on, come out and say it. Anyways, guys, that's my wrap for today. Like always, subscribe to the channel. That is definitely the fall of Real-Debrid. And just by that message alone, I have no reason to believe it's fake. You should stop your subscription and stop using it. Scumbags. See you guys later.